Welcome back to Terry's Lounge, folks. I'm your host, Toilet Terry. We are going to start off this episode with, as usual, how many dad jokes can I tell in a minute, followed by how many yo mama jokes can I tell in a minute, and then that followed by how many longer storytelling jokes can I tell in a minute. Let's get started with the dad jokes, shall we? One windmill says to the other, "Hey, do you have a favorite song?" And the other replies, "Well, I am a heavy metal fan. I got an A on my origami assignment when I turned it in to my teacher." How many stormtroopers does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they're all on the dark side. If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees there. "Hi, I'm Cliff. Drop over sometime." What do you call security guards for Samsung? Guardians of the Galaxy. I was making a joke about retirement. It didn't work. Nice work on the dad jokes. Now for the yo mama jokes. Yo mama's so ugly, when she looks in the mirror, her reflection ducks. Yo mama's so fat, she uses Google Earth to take a selfie. Yo mama's so hairy, hairy people think she's an Ewok. Yo mama's so fat that when she went to the beach, the whales started singing, "We Are Family." Yo mama's so ugly that when dad chucked her out the window, she got arrested for littering. Yo mama is so poor, she hangs her toilet paper to dry. Yo mama's so stupid, she asked, "What's the number for 911? Yo mama's so tall that when she fell in Portugal, her head hit Russia. Yo mama's so fat that when a school bus hit her, she was like, "Hey, who threw that Twinkie?" Nice work on the yo mama jokes. Now for the storytelling jokes. This lady is on vacation. Her husband calls from home just to talk to her. She asks him, "How's the cat?" He replies, "The cat's dead." She's like, "Really? Come on. You just ruined my vacation. Now I can't enjoy the rest of my vacation. You could have let me down so much easier. You could have just simply said something like, 'The cat is stuck on the roof and we can't get her down.'" The husband's like, "Yeah, you're right. I should have just eased you in." And then she asks, "How's my mother?" And the husband replies, "She's stuck on the roof and we can't get her down." I ask a girl to a dance. I wait hours in a line to get my suit, and to get her flowers, and we wait an hour in line to get into the dance. But then she's like, "I would like a drink. You get me a drink?" I was like, "Sure." And I go over to the drink table, and there is no punchline. Well, I hope you guys got a kick out of those jokes. I know I did. It is now time for...
Hold up.
Greetings, Toiletarians. I am your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is terrible at flirting. I don't consider myself to be a guy who, or the guy who has it all, but I do consider myself to be handsome and quite charming. But when it comes to flirting with women, I am terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there is somebody watching right now who can relate to that. every time I try to make a move on a girl, I end up stumbling over my words and I end up saying something completely awkward. You ever been there? For example, I once tried complimenting a girl's dress, and I ended up telling her it made her look like a giant tomato. Needless to say, she did not appreciate the comparison. But despite that, despite my numerous failed attempts at flirting with women, I never give up. That's the key. You never give up. Always continue to put yourself out there, even if it results in you continually embarrassing yourself. Your determination will one day pay off when you meet someone who is kind and patient and sees past your awkwardness. In other words, someone who loves you for just simply who you truly are. I may be terrible at flirting, but I will be perfect for whoever I end up with one day in almost every other way. And that goes for you too. So I guess the moral of this episode could be something along the lines of, if someone is not going to love you enough to see past your awkwardness, they're not worth your time. So don't try it. And that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this discussion topic. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be amazing. Y'all won't want to miss it? Alright, keep it real. Peace out!
Hold up.
It is now time again for impressions. I will be doing 10 random impressions, starting right now. I am a man. I'm a man. Nay, I'm a man. I'm a man. Moo. 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 I'm a moo and I'm a woman. Well, I hope you guys got a good kick out of those impressions. I know I did. It is now time for... What do y'all think of this idea? I printed out a bunch of Mad Lib sheets with fill in the blanks on them. I gave them to my friends and said, fill in the blanks and use the most ridiculous words, and then I will post a video of me reading it for the first time, trying not to laugh. Shall we? This story is entitled Taking the Train. I love farting on a train from my cottage to the venomous city. Trains are dope because they fart on special toilets made of dog instead of roads. It's fun barking for the train and hearing the tooting sound as the train arrives. While pooping on the train, I like to look out the windows and see the countryside, passing dumpy-doos and pooping cows. Okay. Well, that's all we have time for today here on Tall Tales with Terry. See you on the next episode. I wrote down random questions. And then I had my assistant, Teddy Tidwell, write down random words. 10 questions, 10 random words. I read the questions, he reads the words, and whatever the words are the answers. Let's get started, shall we? What color are your breeches? African American. What is the essence of a penguin? Doo-doo bird. What American state is the best of the 50? Your buttsack. What color is the Bible? Charming. What do you call a man with a cow's body? Zach the Sack. What do you call a woman with a cow's body? Your big fanny granny. What sound does a pig make? Fart. What is a good example of alliteration? Ho ho ho. What is a good example of farce? Joe Biden. What is your mama most hated for? Fat stinky rolls. Well, that's all we have time for, folks. I hope you guys got a kick out of that just as much as I did. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be amazing. Y'all won't want to miss it. All right, keep it real. Peace out.